Jets just gave a bag to their star wide receiver. Let's talk about it. So New York signed Garrett Wilson to a massive 4-year, $130 million deal with $90 million in guaranteed. That comes out to $32.5 million per year, which makes him the 5th highest paid wide receiver on an annual basis. And his $90 million guarantees would be the most among wide receivers, of course, if those initial reports are true. Sometimes we know those details are a little off. So obviously the big question is, that's a lot of money. Is he worth it? Everyone knows anecdotally that the Jets quarterback situation has been miserable, but how bad? So first of all, since entering the league in 2022, Garrett Wilson has caught a pass from 8 different quarterbacks. 8 in 3 seasons. That's almost 3 per year. Aaron Rodgers, Joe Flacco, Zach Wilson, Mike White, Tim Boyle, Tyrod Taylor, Chris Streveler, and Trevor Siemian. Ugh. Of course, that's the most by any wide receiver who hasn't switched teams over the last 3 years. Clearly, those are some interesting names, but just how bad has it been as a group? Here's where Jets QBs rank as a unit in a bunch of different efficiency metrics since Garrett Wilson entered the league in 2022. Completion percentage, 31st, second to last. Yards per attempt, tied for last. EPA per play, third to last. Uncatchable throw rate, second to last. And quick side note, you know who ranks dead last in uncatchable throw rate as an individual quarterback since 2021? Yeah, it's Justin Fields. Although they did play together at Ohio State in college, so hoping for a little bit of built-in chemistry there. After actually looking at the numbers of just how bad it has been for Garrett Wilson, just his raw production is super impressive. He joined elite company in becoming just one of 5 receivers in NFL history to have 80-plus receptions and over 1,000 yards in his first 3 seasons in the league. Over that span, across the league, he ranks 8th in receptions and 10th in receiving yards. I do think, though, if you were to airdrop this guy onto a better offense with a better quarterback, he'd be not in the same tier, but a tier closer than where he is now to Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, that elite upper echelon. So what do you think? Did the Jets pay too much, too little, or just right?